So for part A, y equals log base 2 of x. So to figure out which one that is, you can figure out if x is whatever, what should the value be? So if x, for example, were if x, for example, were 1, 2 to the power of 0 equals 1. So if x was 1, y should be 0. So where x is 1, y is 0. Only fits this first graph, so this here is your y equals log base 2 of x. The table below, so this one here is our y equals 2 to the x. So for our y equals 2 to the x graph, domain, x can have any value it likes, so x is a real number. Range, y is a real number, y would have to be greater than 1, or greater than 0, sorry. So you could have y is a real number, and y is greater than 0. X-intercept is where your graph, or where your line crosses the x-axis, doesn't have one, not applicable. Y-intercept is 1. Asymptote happens when y equals 0. Second graph, log base 2 of x. So your domain, x can be anything greater than 0 and a real number, so x is real number and x is greater than 0. Y can be anything at all, so y is a real number, only restriction. X-intercept is 1, and your y-intercept, it never crosses the y-axis, so there is no y-intercept. Asymptote is along this vertical line, x is equal to 0.